Hey guys, it's Sarah Ayler from SoftFlexCompany.com. As you can see from this wonderful array, we have a lot of stuff going on today on our website. We are launching our 2021 Fall Winter Pantone color line. And so we have a brand new quad, which is 4 10-foot spools of Soft Flex. We have brand new bead strands and 4 brand new bead mixes to match the quad. And then a lot of these charms and things are items that we have added in just the last 2 or 3 weeks that I pulled out in case I wanted to add them into whatever it is that I end up making today, because who knows what that will be. But I'm really excited to share with you all of our news. We've got lots of big news going on. Not only do we have our full Pantone collection online, we also launched our Great Bead Extravaganza Kit. And it's $32.95. It's a more limited quantity than our normal kit, like our Woodland Walk kit. We make almost twice as many of those. And so if you want to grab one of the Great Bead Extravaganza kits and make along with either Kristen or myself during the Great Bead Extravaganza event, grab one. We typically use it multiple times. So if Kristen designs with it at the event, I will probably open it and use it the next Wednesday for my live show. So you get multiple design ideas from that same kit. And then of course we invite everyone that has a kit to post their designs into the VIB group so you can see what everyone else is making as well. So that is always helpful for kind of getting your inspiration fired up. One of my favorite parts of our kits is that you can see what so many different people make with the kit through the design challenge. Hi, Brooke from Detroit. Hi, Linda. Nice to see you. I see Jenny and Sherry and Susie. Gail, I wanted to say I saw your order. Thank you for your order today. I saw it come through. It looks fantastic. And I saw you got one of those GBE kits. So I'm looking forward to making with you in the coming weeks. Great Bead Extravaganza is happening November, I want to say 13th and 14th. We're on the Saturday, and we are at 1:30 Pacific time, which is 4:30 Eastern time. And but right now, Great Bead Extravaganza has takeover. So the 14 presenters that are part of the Great Bead Extravaganza group are taking over Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Today is Jill McKay. So I encourage you after this video to go over there, make sure you're a member of the group, make sure you have your notifications on, and check out what Jill has been up to today. I know she was doing some fun giveaways. She has a sale and a bunch of cool stuff going on. Let's see, Great Bead Extravaganza is happening November 13th and 14th, and we'll have a preview night on November 12th, which is a great time to see what all 14 presenters are planning to do. I don't know why I just did that. What all 14 presenters are planning to do. And we're also going to be having a big toast because it will be our 1-year anniversary as a group of presenters. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, Lydia, I am so happy to hear that. Lydia says she won a giveaway from Jill McKay in the Great Bead Extravaganza group today. Yeah, almost all of the presenters are doing giveaways Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So definitely check out what each presenter does. And if you want to go back and see the content that the previous presenters have put together, I did, they're called topic tags in the group, and I topic tagged each of the presenters with their company name. So hashtag Allegory Gallery, hashtag Candy Cooper. So you can go back and see some of their tutorials and things that were not time sensitive. Let's see, just bought my kits. Oh, good, Amber. And a bunch of wire yesterday. Awesome. That's terrific to hear. Yeah, we actually have 3 kits in the shop right now, which is sort of unheard of. We've got our trick or treat supply kit. We only have a handful of them, single digits now left. That event is coming up next Friday, Thursday and Friday of next week. And we have our Woodland Walk Design Kit, which is our monthly kit that we always do that has been getting rave reviews. Have any of you gotten a Woodland Walk Design Kit in the mail? And can you confirm that it was a pretty amazing kit? And then finally, we've got our brand new Great Bead Extravaganza Kit, which is for our November 13th event, and for you to make and take with us. The Trick or Treat Kit is a mixture of two pieces. You trick or treat from both companies. So you get the supply kit from Softflex. In our website, you go to Jesse James Beads, you get the bead kit and you put them together and you can do the event with us. And if you have both parts of it, you unlock a Zoom pass to an after party where we will be doing a wine tasting or whatever drink you prefer, and some extra beading after hours. So let's see what other questions we have here. Oh, good. Mandy says Woodland Walk Kit is amazing. Ordered a second one today. Awesome. Love to hear that. Yes, the Woodland Walk Kit is beautiful. It was wonderful. So many great colors, very fallish. Yeah, we're in love with fall this year. And in fact, I had a little bit of time before this video. So instead of preparing for what I was going to make today, I went and got myself a pumpkin spice latte and a piece of pumpkin bread, because that's how I roll. But anyway, we're going to head down to my demo table now, and we will figure out what we can make with this fantastic line of products. So the bead mixes and the bead strands are made by Jesse James Beads, but they are custom made for us. So no one else has access to this particular mix of beads. And we picked 4 colors from the Pantone Fall Winter color line that we just thought were really perfect for our wire. We have Adobe. What is this one called? I think it's like Fire Whirl. This one is Soybean. What is the blue? Maybe Thomas can post all 4 names for me, because the blue is a harder name that doesn't just come to mind right away. At any rate, you can get this quad now. It's 4 10-foot spools of Softflex in the hot, trendy colors for fall and winter. And you can get it at a discount if you want to just buy the quad itself. It's already discounted on the website at a sale price. I think it's about $26 for the quad alone. Or you can do some of the bead mixes. Here's the mix that is supposed to match our Adobe. Rhodonite. That's what it was, Rhodonite. Now it's going to trip me up all fall long. Isn't that pretty, you guys? Such a pretty mix. Here's the Rhodonite, which we matched with our dark blue lapis. Rhodonite's kind of interesting because Pantone talked about how it has a little bit of a purple underlay. It's a dark blue color with a little bit of a purple underlay. And Jesse James Beads put these little cones in here, these crystal cones, that just are perfect for rhodonite. It has just a tinge of purple on that dark blue, and it's really, really pretty. Gorgeous. So that's the rhodonite. Here is soybean, which we matched with our bone. Really, really pretty, nice, soft, creamy color. Has some really gorgeous golds mixed in there. And then I could just kick myself for not ordering a Fire Whirl, right? Fire Whirl. I could kick myself for not ordering a Fire Whirl bead strand. I only ordered soybean and rhodonite. And this mix with this red color, I can only imagine what the bead strand would have looked like. It would have been fabulous, especially going into like the Christmas season. What was I thinking? I don't know. But at any rate, here's Fire Whirl, and it matches our red coral wire. And then last but not least, we do have the 2 bead strands. Wish I had a Fire Whirl one, but I don't. I have bone and or what are we calling soybean and rhodonite, and they're gorgeous, full of really nice sparkle beads, lots of shimmer and shine in there. You guys are gonna love these. We're gonna have so much fun making with all of this stuff. Let's see what everyone is saying over here. I see beautiful colors. Yes, I love these colors. Really great. Susie agrees. Beautiful. All right. So this is our GBE kit. Make sure you grab it if you're going to join us at the Great Bead Extravaganza. Very limited quantities on that one. And let me see how I can clear this off and decide what to make. I was thinking about a bracelet, and I was thinking it would be nice if I could use all 4 colors of wire. And I was thinking about using maybe one of these as little tiara cast buttons as my closure. I think they're so pretty. I used it on a bracelet that I knotted a few weeks ago when I was just hanging out with my kids. And it's one of my favorite bracelets that I've made in a long time. I've been wearing that thing just like crazy. So I'm going to move these charms over too, but they'll be here if I want to grab a charm. I can do that as well. And I think I'll just kind of peek those over to the side too, make a little workspace to get messy. Okay, so if I'm going to do a bracelet, I am thinking I'll go with the gold possibly, although there's some really pretty silver beads in this Fire Whirl. I want to use a little bit of every color. So what do I want to start? I'm going to use like some of my favorite beads from each mix. Doesn't that just look like Fire Whirl? Like this color needs to be called Fire Whirl. It's so pretty. I'm thinking those could be really nice. Maybe with like a cream color in the center. And let's throw in a little bit of this beautiful brown mix. Get a little bit of a fall, more of a fall feeling. Do some of these guys in there would be really pretty. This brown mix has a lot of copper in it. It also has these really cool little pom-pom balls that are super sparkly. These would make a great little earring bobbin, you know, at the bottom of an earring. Super light too. So I can do some of that. And probably want to get a little bit of gold going. Looks like there are a bunch of these little round sparkle beads. Grab some of those out. Let's see, what do I want to do from blue? Do I want to go full on blue? Go buck wild on my bracelet, or do I want to tone it down a little bit? Maybe do one of these little squares. And I could double up on that. Designing with 4 almost distinctly different colors can be really interesting. Let me see what this question is. Are they meant maybe as components or parts of the mixes. I'm not sure. This part is sold separately. Anything that's in this section is part of this mix. Anything in this section is part of this mix. Hopefully that makes sense. Yay, Patty ordered her kit. I'm so excited you're going to hang out with us for a great bead extravaganza. You guys, we've had extra time between great bead extravaganzas this time, and I think people are going to have to decide what color wire I want to use too. I think people, the presenters are going to have extra special projects because they've had more time to think about it than we have for the other ones. This is the longest time we've gone without having a great bead extravaganza because we went fast and furious there at the beginning. We had one last November. Then we had one in lieu of Tucson. So that was February. Then we had the spring fling in April. And then we had summer, what did we call it? Summer market in June. And we haven't had anything since then. So everyone's had a little time to digest what Great Bead Extravaganza is, how fun it is, and really start to think about their projects for Fall Fest. So I saw Jill McKay dropped her kit already for Fall Fest, and it's really beautiful. Let me get a different one here. Really, really beautiful. And also Candy Cooper, I think, has her kit out. So you can get that now. So if you keep an eye out, more and more people are dropping those kits like every single day. And it's just going to be fun. It's going to be 14 hours of just amazing knowledge. And we're all looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So I'm just looking for a bead stopper, and then I'm going to get my cutters out here. If you've never been to the Great Bead Extravaganza, it is a Facebook group, and it is an event that goes on for 2 days. 14 presenters give hour-long presentations, and many of the presenters have kits. I am using, let me pull this up. Making a bracelet, so make sure it's long enough. Amy has a question. She asks, what wire am I using? I'm using Softflex beading wire. This is a 49-strand stainless steel beading wire. Those 49 strands are braided in a proprietary braid, and then they are coated in a color nylon coating. The coating is super strong. It can even deal with hot Arizona summers. I've used it on wind chimes that have hung outside in the desert. I've used it on window hangings or rear view mirror hangings. And the nylon will really withstand a lot and not crack or flake or have any issues. And it comes in lots of different colors. So that's what we were talking about at the beginning, was that we have a new quad, which is 4 colors of Softflex all together. Yeah, no problem. If you have any questions, you guys just pop on. I may not see your question, but one of my coworkers that's here will, and they'll help make sure that you get an answer, even if I don't get it to you. Okay, so here we are so far. I'm going to keep building out. I feel like I need to get a little more red possibly in there. Now, if this red is too different. I'm loving this fire color, but I'm not sure if it works on a design where, on a design like this where I've got every color. They might be better on an earring or something on their own. I think this darker red feels just a little better with all of the colors. So I'm going to take it off and keep working my magic till I get the right color mix that feels good to me. You know, I'll put these bicones in the center here. And I want it to have a fall feel, you know, like this is a fall design, fall colors. So I'm going to stay on theme. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. I think these are just a little orangey, which is fine for Fire Whirl. But I feel like with the mixture of the other colors, that was just a little tricky. I could go there. I could do a lighter color. Could do a lighter color on each side of that red, which will kind of showcase it. Let me see what I've got in my soybean collection here. Ooh, those are pretty. Look at how sparkly and just, I love this champagne colored beads. They're so pretty. Could be fun. Let's see what else I have. Ooh, these are pretty too. So I could maybe do something like this. Let's see how it looks. I'm really living large here by not putting my bead stopper on right away. I'm asking for trouble is what I'm doing. I'm saying karma. Okay, there we go so far. It needs a little more blue, but I got some room to go. It's fun to try to get all four colors in one design and feel like they're marrying each other nicely and feel good, you know? I think I could do these little cubes again and maybe some of those little rounds. Let's do that. So we did a bundle with the 4 mixes in the quad. And basically the way it works out, if you buy the bundle, you basically get one of the mixes for free. It's about a $10 discount when you buy the whole bundle. So it's a way to get a little bit of a discount if you're going to go full blown like I am and you want to use all 4 colors. The bundle will be your best buy. I think you get like $10.60 off if you buy the bundle or something like that, which worked out to about one of the mixes for free. All right, I'm getting very close to the end here. I might do one more small bead. Look at how pretty and elegant that's looking. And then imagine how fun this little starburst is gonna look. I can't wait. Kristen says those roses in the bead strand for soybean would make great wire wrapped rose rings. Oh, that's a great idea. Hey, Becky, thanks for being here. Wow, never thought of using it for, or are you talking about wind chimes and hanging beads from your rear view mirror? Yeah, I've done it all. I've been with Softflex for 22 years, so there are very few things I haven't done with Softflex. In fact, I have done a number of great things. I'm just going to, if you could pop that banner down, Thomas, that way people can see again what I'm doing. Perfect. Thank you. I have made butterfly wings for Halloween and used Softflex as the straps. I've hung pictures with Softflex on the back. I have done it all. I mean, really, it's so funny. If you can imagine using it as a thread or another kind of wire, I have probably done it with Softflex, honestly. Thinking this little guy on the end might be just perfect to, yeah, just just enough length. Okay, I'm going to bead stopper because I am not going to risk that anymore. Let me grab my crimps over here. How are those colors looking together, you guys? What do you think of all 4 colors together? I'm loving it. The beads are a mixture. There's some glass. There are some things like tassels in some of them. Some of them are metal. Like this is a copper bead. Some of them are fabric. Like this has some sort of like kind of not soft. It's a solid center, but it's got fabric wrapped around it and bundled at the top. So yeah, there's a mixture of things. The red Fire Whirl bead mix has this great big flower tassel. It's a fabric tassel. It also has some of those cute little crystal balls with fun stars in it that you can use. So yeah, it's a mixture of things in the bead mixes. Okay, so I'm going to grab my crimp. And this is just like a basic bracelet using a button as a clasp. But I'm just enjoying using those colors all together. So I'm going for it. All right, so I'm going to take my button, my Tiara cast button. These just came out in their fall line in their Celestial collection. You can find these on the Soflex Company website in both this gold and a silver color. I'm going to take my wire and string it back into my crimp tube. I'm using the Butterscotch Imperial Topaz colored beading wire. You may have become familiar with it recently. It is in one of our kits, and it is also now in our quad as well. So it's getting a little bit of a highlight here. So now that I've got my wire attached to that button, I want to make sure the button can wiggle around. Don't do it real tight or it's not going to hit really comfortably. Take your crimping pliers. They have a little divot in both sides, and I'm going to compress. The first time I should get what looks like a little ravioli. Then I'm going to turn it on its side, and I'm going to center again in that little divot, and I'm going to compress in those 4 corners. And then I'll just go around it, tightening it down. You can find these pliers on our website as well if you're not familiar with them. They're called Magical Crimping Pliers. And I know a lot of you guys watch me regularly, but you'd be surprised how many people pop in who have never beaded before. And I always like to try to give as much information as I can so anyone can get started beading, because I love it so much. I want to share it with anyone and everyone. Okay, next step is grab a second crimp tube. I'm using 2x2 millimeter crimp tubes. And if you want to see that up close, that's what it looks like. So it's 2 millimeter long to about 2 millimeter wide. And I'm going to string on that crimp tube, go back in to make my toggle loop. And I want to make this toggle loop just big enough to fit over my button. You don't want it too big because then it'll come undone real easily, and you don't want it too small because it has to slide in there. So I like to kind of make it a real snug fit to go over the button. It's looking pretty good there. I also like to hold my bracelet or necklace in a U shape when I'm crimping. That helps to make sure that you leave enough slack that your beads can move around on the wire freely. I enjoy straightening out my wire as best as I can inside that crimp tube so I get a nice, comfortable, straight connection with 2 wires next to each other. And then I'm going to go ahead and crimp just like I did before with those magical crimpers. turning that tube into like a little ball. Slide your cutter in real close and trim. And there we go. We have got a little bracelet with a button closure. In our beautiful fall colors, our 2021 Pantone fall colors. I'm loving it. I'm loving this pop of bright red in the grouping. I think it's really spectacular. Oh, thank you. Lois says she loves the Softflex crimp tubes. Thank you, Fern. Very pretty. Oh, I'm so glad you think the bead mixes are beautiful. I think they turned out just great. Lydia said she couldn't decide which color she liked, so she ordered the bundle. That's what I was hoping, Lydia. I was like, I think it'll be easier for people if they can just order the bundle. I decided on the bundle this morning. My lovely coworkers put up with so much from me. I woke up this morning and I thought, wouldn't it be nice for customers to just be able to click once and just get it all? I mean, wouldn't that be nice not to have to click each one when you want all of them? So they went along with me. It was a little bit of pushing and shoving, but they went along with me, and thankfully we had the bundle available. I thought I saw a question. I feel like I missed it somewhere. Oh, thank you. Kristen says that I mixed the colors so nicely. And Christian, hello from Maya. Amy, when is the upcoming GBE? It is November 13th and 14th with preview on the 12th. Somebody check me on that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, thank you, Thomas. GVE is coming up. We are on the 13th. Our time moved just ever so slightly. We're normally at 2, I think, but this time we're at 1:30 Pacific time on Saturday, the 13th. You can get your kit now to bead along with us. We'll have new products launching that week. So one of us will probably me, I'll probably be using some of the new items, and Kristen will probably be using the kit, but then I will follow up and use the kit in my Wednesday video the following week. So you'll get a couple different designs from that kit, which will be a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm just going to go back through. I thought I saw a question. Oh, look, Catherine's here from Australia. Catherine, is everything going okay over there in Australia? Because we're getting messages from USPS that we can't ship to you or New Zealand because things are so shut down. So I'm hoping things are okay and we can get back to normal, because we want to send our wire out to all of our friends there in Australia and New Zealand too. Let's see. I think we have all skipped the stopper and had a blowout before. Yes, it's the worst. Don't do it. All right, maybe I didn't see a question. All right, that's great. So now's your chance. Ask me anything before I hop off. If you have any questions about Softflex beading wire, magical crimpers, crimping, our website, anything, I'm here to help. And I wanted to let you know we did start a TikTok account. I have loaded up a few videos there, including a brand new one today with our Pantone colors. You can also follow us on Instagram. We do Instagram Reels regularly, and they don't really post almost anywhere else. TikTok and Instagram are those two kind of share, but we don't often post to Facebook from Instagram, if that makes sense. So you got to follow us in all the places. And then, of course, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and find lots of great content there from years and years and years of videos that have been popular. Are you having a live sale this month? We are. It's next Tuesday. Can you believe that? Yeah, we're having a live sale next Tuesday. Fantastic question, Diane. It's at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Next Tuesday is what date, Thomas? Can you look it up on the calendar? That's easier for everybody. next Tuesday, and it's going to be a Softflex live sale. I was looking at some of the things that Rosa pulled for it yesterday, and we'll post a picture of it. But she has some fantastic stuff for you guys ready to go for next Tuesday. And let's see, Catherine answered me. We are just slowly opening up in Australia, but all is good. Okay, good, because we want to get back to shipping. We have a couple orders we're holding on to for some friends out there in Australia, and then maybe even one for New Zealand that we want to get out. But USPS is not shipping, and UPS is just too expensive. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so I think that's it for us today. We have a contest going on the website, and maybe Thomas can post about that as well. I think you get one entry to win if you spend over $50, 2 entries to win if you spend over $75, 3 entries to win if you spend over $100, and we're giving away 5 $50 shopping sprees. So $250 in shopping spree money available. And if you win at random, you will get a $50 store credit to spend however you want. So there are details on our homepage at softflexcompany.com. So spend wisely this week, and good luck to all of you who put your entries in. I can't wait to see who wins those shopping sprees. Sounds like a lot of fun, especially with Great Bead Extravaganza coming up. We're going to have a lot of new stuff in addition to what I showed you today. We've got tons of new stuff coming up that you will probably love spending that shopping spree money on. All right, so thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you guys love our new quad. I think it's really, really pretty. It's just got some really fantastic colors. I hope you like the bead mixes that we put together with Jesse James Beads. And we will have more new stuff next Wednesday. And then I think 2 weeks from now is already Kit Day. I can't believe it. It's so funny how fast everything goes by. It's been a really busy time. All right, so if you can, go stop by our website. It is softflexcompany.com.